guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm doing a review of a mini portable rice cooker by Yokekon UK Direct. I've been wanting a rice cooker for absolutely ages. I cook a lot of rice, but for half of the time I know I just cannot get this right. Anyway, so I've been offered one for review and I could not be happier. As I said, as a prepper, I have a lot of rice and we cook with a lot of rice, but it just doesn't always happen. But this little mini rice cooker is a 2-cup rice cooker and it's 6 in 1. So I can make just more than just rice in there. And the beauty for me, guys, it's 200 watts. Like 200 watts, this is absolutely crazy. It's such a good money-saving little gadget. My hob runs 1000 watts an hour on each individual ring. So you can imagine comparison of cooking this on the hob or in the little rice cooker for 200 watts. It's absolutely amazing. And the fact is that I can use this off the solar if I have to, then it's absolutely great. So without further ado, we shall have a look. So this is plain little box, and one of the main things I guys wanted to let you know as well, it is a UKCA approved, which means it meets UK standards. There are so many products out there, guys. You've got to be careful they don't meet the standards and that kind of not safe for use. But this has a UK standards and all the other standards, so this is absolutely great. So let's see what's inside. I have unsealed the box already. So we have a user manual. But again, I would expect it to be really straightforward, but nonetheless, it's really handy. Because I never had one, I don't know how to use it. So, and we have a little cookbook, which is kind of handy. So we've got 3 languages in there. We've got the English, German, and I assume it's Chinese. And it tells us a couple of couple of recipes of the things we can do, which is quite handy. I would never actually thought to make like vegetable stock in the rice cooker, but it's all good to know. So let's get this little beauty out. So we've got a plug, and this is a UK plug, which is good. Check this out. Oh, it's dinky, it's tiny. How good is that? Got a little handle. Here it goes. Let me just get this on the floor. I love new kitchen gadgets. Oh, look at that. We're talking about portable, we do. They are so tiny. They're so sweet. I always wondered, you know, I've seen like menu like on them online, and I'm thinking, oh, rice cooker is a big thing to have, another thing to have in your cupboard or on a worktop, but this is tiny. This is absolutely perfect. Okay, so open and have a look. Okay, so that's what we have. Got the little measuring cup. We've got a little warranty guarantee thing. Okay, and we have a little pot. Okay, and we have the heating element. You see that hopefully there. So basically that operates pretty much like an average like pressure cooker, one of those digital pressure cookers. So you've got the heating element in the pot, and of course that keeps it all together. And so as the options, we have the keep warm and cancel, we have a preset function, we have a rice function, a brown rice function, a slow cook, soup, stew, and steam. This is actually very good. With the steaming, I would like to steam more vegetables. We certainly do, because we're trying to be obviously growing a lot of our own and trying to be healthier. But our steamer is kind of really big and bulky, and it, like, sometimes because there's only 3 of us, you don't really need that much, but it just kind of takes a lot of space. So that can basically take the space and take its place and steam some vegetables as well. Then I think that'll be absolutely amazing. So without further ado, I'm just going to connect the cable. Let's see what it does, and let's cook some rice. So guys, I know I've plugged it in, and just wanted you to see the basically close up. I also forgot there's one of the little spoons in there. How sweet is that? And of course we've got the little measuring cup. So as it comes to the functions, as I've mentioned, we've got the keep warm and cancel function. Basically after every settings and the whatever you're cooking is finished cooking, it goes into the keep warm function, which is absolutely brilliant. You get the preset function, you got the rice, you get the brown rice, slow cook, you got the soup, you've got the stew, and you've got the steam. So we've got the lovely little big button to open it up, just so you get to see inside really. So this is the little pot. Okay, you've got the measurements here as well. So you've got the 1 cup, 2 cup, 3, 4. Okay, and then you can see inside you got your heating element, and that's that. So let's put some rice in and get cooking. So guys, we are cooking just a plain rice today as a test, so I'm gonna do 2 cups. So I have my little measuring cup there, and the cup is all the way to the top. I know it looks like a little cup, but it should be an absolute perfect portion for a person. To be fair, I don't know whether you guys are guilty the same as I am. Every time I just overdo it. I just do so much rice, and I know I end up having this as leftovers, but sometimes you just don't want to, but a lot end up wasted. So having a perfect small cup should be a perfect portion. So let's get them in. I'm doing 2 because me and my husband are having that for dinner today. So 1, and we got 2. A little bit more. Okay. As I put the rice in, there's a little, look like a little sensor, because apparently the rice time adjusts depending on how many cups you put in. So, and because we're doing the 2 cups of rice, for each rice is 1 to 2. So you have 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. So I need 4 cups of water. So I'm going to get this in. Okay. Actually, funnily enough, it's not really far out because they look like a smaller cup, but it's only a tiny bit left of water for my normal 2 cup measurer, so it's pretty right. It just looks, smaller than it is. Just going to give it a mix up. Close the lid. I like it that it's sprung loaded. It's pretty cool. And unpress the rice function. Okay. And apparently we're meant to have a light going around for 5 seconds, and then the rice cooker enters the cooking mode. And now when it finishes, when it's done, so I shall see you in hopefully about half an hour. So guys, the rice should be now cooked. Well, it actually took quicker than half an hour. I'm really surprised, but maybe not. Anyway, it took roughly about 15 minutes for it to cook. I let it sit there for a few minutes on the warm up, just so it sort of cools down a little bit. And let's have a look. So. Okay, so I will put the camera on there, but yes, basically it's soaked in all the water. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's better that comes out when I cook it, that's for sure. Considering, guys, they probably took roughly the same amount of time that you do boil it there, but because of the amount of power that consumes, you can cook the same amount for the same amount of time, but for probably quarter of the price. I'm pretty happy. I did, whilst it was cooking, it was having this little, there's a little valve basically that expels a little bit of air and a little bit of moisture, but that's kind of normal because obviously when the rice boils or steams, the moisture has to go somewhere. But to be fair, guys, I'm actually, I'm very, very happy. And to be fair, the amount of rice in there, it's perfect for 2 people. I can see this already. There should be no wastage whatsoever. So anyway, yeah. Thumbs up for this one. I'm going to put the link down below, guys, and hopefully I might be able to put some discount there for you as well. And well, thank you for watching, and I shall see you on the next video. Bye bye.